when I first heard that, when you played it, man, when we all heard it when I heard it for like the final, I was like, good Lord.
That shit's crazy.
Good Lord.
What you doing, man?
Man, you already know. Exporting this thing. The little thing. It looks good now, finally.
How long you been watching it live?
I can't. Bro, how long have you been live, bro? You've been live longer than I've been watching.
For a second.
I've been in and out, you know what I'm saying? I've been making my rounds.
You been on Twitch?
No, I ain't be on Twitch, bro. I'm in the trenches, bro. My frog hat. We matching. Yes, sir.
What are we gonna talk about?
I don't know, man.
That nigga in the comments, he said, exporting?
Exporting?
Ooh. What you exporting?
There's nothing to worry about. It's nothing crazy. It's cool, though. How's your day?
Pretty good. Took Utah to the vet. Yeah. What you been doing?
What I do? I woke up. I had to handle some emails for my lovely label, and then gave some notes over to them about the artwork. What else did I do today? I was trying to get that Cactus Jack magazine. I want the fucking doodle one.
Yeah, the one Spike did.
Yeah. So you think he's the one that like drew the like actual? It looks like he did it on a trackpad. I could tell he did it on a trackpad.
It looks like he did it. The picture where Travis is like body's messing is crazy.
That's a fire picture.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, so I didn't do much today. I was just staying busy.
My phone might die.
So what's that? What that mean?
I was supposed to get off here earlier, but it's still going.
What you doing tomorrow?
Dropping the video store, Blossom, t-shirt and hat in the morning. What else we doing? Planning, you know. You know what we're doing. You know what's going on.
Talk him over. Can I hang out?
Yeah.
There you go.
We'll be in
All right. I'll see you tomorrow, man.
So you want to hang out?
Yeah, can I hang out tomorrow? Is it date?
I said you want to hang out.
Well, you said your phone's dying.
I thought we were going to go till it died.
I'm here. What are you talking about? Listen, we here until it's dead.
You know who I love right now?
What's up?
2 people.
Huh? What?
I love 2 people.
Talk to me.
This dude.
You putting them on?
They don't know that shit.
Look, they got it right. Saves on Class Heroes.
They got Saturation 1. Y'all love writing songs out that leak.
What they say?
I told y'all how the leak made me feel and what the leak did to my soul.
Oh God.
Nigga said, is Texas watching me gonna be on the deluxe, Kev?
Jesus Christ.
Man, he
Also, you know what I hate when they
About
start
that.
doing is like when they're like, let's collectively choose an artist to say that died in the chat and get a reaction.
Yeah, that shit. I didn't
Niggas
fall
be
for
like,
it.
oh damn, Uzi died, damn, the baby died.
I seen that. I said, you know what? This won't be on the internet no more.
No, that's right. You know what I'm saying? If the baby died, you don't think my group chat will blow up? Different.
This song's crazy.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me match you. Let me play some song.
Yeah.
What I got? I'm on the. I'm on my iMac. I don't got no songs like that.
Say, Kevin, you need a maid?
What?
Oh my god.
Interesting. Oh, okay.
Stay. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. You want to go?
You remember this song?
Remember you was making fun of me? Remember them days?
Hold on, no. I was making fun of you. It was just a friendship, man. We gotta bring this on.
That's fucked up, man. Boy used to clown me. I tried watching Drummer Live the other day. I couldn't see it though, because he did it on TikTok.
Yeah, fuck. I wanted to.
I couldn't find the link though.
These niggas got the link.
Bro,
What?
I got to show you something. I'm gonna show you tomorrow, though.
Show me. I remember.
It's crazy.
Cause my heart's breaking.
You been going to the gym?
No, the fuck. I need to. I need to get a bed frame. Once I get my bed right, then I'm out of here.
I got back on keto.
My shit delivers in 3 days.
I got back on keto today.
There you go.
You trying to join?
Six pack up, about to be out of here.
You trying to match me?
Bet.
Stop talking like this in front of us, man. You don't have to watch this, bro.
They said stop talking like what? Like we having a conversation?
You gotta watch us, man.
Let's go IKEA. I already got a bed frame. I said it's delivering. I'll go on keto. So you don't eat carbs, right?
Low carb, no sugar, high protein, high fat.
Okay, the protein, that's not a problem.
You can low-key have cheese too, and it turns to fat. That's what some nigga told me.
All right. I'm just all right from this day forward. I'm gonna be keto.
Y'all see you said that?
It's on the live, and I know niggas be recording this, so every time I watch it back, it's raps. It's cemented.
Hard to get rid of sugar. Not for me. You know what really helps though is sparkling water.
Compared to normal water, what happens?
No, compared to fucking. I mean, if you cut out sugar, you gotta cut out sodas and all that shit.
Oh, that's fine. I don't give a fuck about soda. My thing is like juice, bro. I love me some juice.
That too, though. That's what I'm saying. Like I love a strawberry lemonade. You know what I mean? But sparkling water, they have the wild flavors too.
Right, like LaCroix. LaCroix be having like, I mean, all those sparkling
The
water
Mountain Valley
flavors,
ones,
but
too.
yeah. I think it says static water.
I mean, let's just run a podcast right now, man.
All right, man. What's it called? What we calling it? You just call it Boyfriend Studios.
All right, man. So, how you been? What's going on with you?
You know what I'm saying? Past week was nice. It was a little refreshing. Ever since we was doing the hustle and bustle the past week.
Right.
before the week before, so it was nice to reset before coming back to what we gotta do.
So what's it been like? Just working on this album and stuff. I know you guys been working on it for a while.
Man, it's been tough. It's a real process, but I feel like it's a lot. I feel a lot more confident in it than I did the last time around. Without a doubt. I like how everything looks this time around. And I like how I feel about things.
What's Romil like in the studio?
Romil?
Yeah.
Romil, he's I'm trying to think of like the right word, but man, when he's in there, he knows how to bring people's ideas to life and also like help bring the best. He tries to bring the best out of artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not just a producer like a little beep bop beep boop bop. You know what I mean? He doesn't just put little drums together. He tries to make songs, man.
You ever tried DMT?
He's not like a beat maker. Like he's really like on some like Rick Rubin shit.
You ever tried DMT?
Have I ever tried DMT? No, I have not. Have you? I really haven't. I don't know.
No, it's a Joe Rogan thing. That's the Joe Rogan shit.
Yeah, it is. I thought it was mushrooms.
I seen a nigga put that in the in the chat, and I stole it from Joe.
Because it's a podcast.
Oh man,
I don't even know. What does DMT even look like?
Any questions for HK?
When are we getting a whole lot of red? Soon.
Bro, niggas started doing an interview, and niggas said, I'm leaving this shit.
When you were live with them?
No, I'm just talking shit.
Oh, I was like, man. Pull that up, Jamie. Yo, these niggas listen to the fucking Joe Rogan. I don't know what that means. But that sounds funny.
Man. Wait, this is going good, man. So,
Okay.
Y'all still live together? What's that like?
No, we don't live together anymore. We used to,
You guys fight ever?
Fight, like physically?
Like argue? Get in arguments, beef?
Yeah,
Everybody liking each other right now?
You said what?
Everybody liking each other? Any tension? What do y'all bond over?
Okay, you're asking too many questions, Joe. You gotta relax. You get one at a time. We don't live together. We live very close to each other. I was at Romil's house the other day. Real nice.
Where'd you get the frog hat?
I bought it on Amazon.
That's dope.
Thanks, man. I bleached my hair. So I'm looking Kenya done.
What's Kevin like in the studio?
What's Kevin like?
Studio as a friend, what's he like?
What's Kevin like? Man, Kevin is like he's an enigma, man. Sometimes you just don't know what he's thinking, but he's just thinking of like the future, and he's trying to think of like how to take this vehicle and push it forward as possible. And
what's HK like?
HK, that nigga weak as hell. That nigga bummy.
You close with your family?
My close with my family?
Yeah.
Yeah, we cool.
How often do you talk to your family?
I talked to my mom and my sister today.
What's your mom do every day? Like, what's her day look like? What does she do?
I don't fucking know, honestly.
You don't know?
She be around, I don't know.
What's your sister do?
Same thing. She just be around, doing something.
What do you do with your day, nigga?
Just be around. I exist, man. Just try to make it day by day,
You feel like if you were closer with your family, you'd make better art?
No, that has nothing to do with it does nothing for me. That's completely independent from each other.
Nigga, how you gonna do a podcast? You can't open up, man.
Okay, you want to open up, man. Like, I'll be like, it's not really. They haven't. The things I do with design and shit has nothing to do with. I would say
That's not
it's
true.
like
Everything is connected.
it's you guys. You guys have more of an effect on how I like create versus them. They don't.
Everything is connected.
Yeah, some are
Your
more connected
relationship
than
with your
others. But
family has a direct impact on what you make every day for Brockhampton, bro.
yeah, listen.
You gotta figure that shit out. You gotta step it up, and you gotta.
You're right. You're right. I do.
Wait, hold on.
Wait till they see this coming. They're gonna be like, "Whoa."
I'm getting somewhere. You really gotta figure that out, though, bro.
Listen, I feel like you guys are more of a family that affects how I create, as opposed to my
Yes, that's
blood
your
family.
chosen family, but bro, your family. I know that impacts you, bro. I was with
They
you.
do, and
When
you
we
know
did
what I'm
that, when we
saying.
did
Like,
that tour when I was 17, bro, you know, you was thinking about your fam. Look, I'm only saying this because I needed to hear it myself, you know.
that's fine. I'm here for that, bro. I'm here for you.
I need to do it more.
Yeah. How do you think that
Yeah, hit me with questions, man.
all right. Do you
I feel
think
like I'm bullying you. I'm really just trying to
you're not
open up
bullying,
and
bro?
get
If I was
closer
bullying,
with
bro,
you.
I'd have been off this motherfucker. You know, I would just came straight to your house, so I'm good over there. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like the group as a whole, do you think it can keep going to do you feel like Brockhampton has reached its peak
No,
artistically?
no way. But I do feel like it's up to the people, though. It's like how do people react to the next album or the next video, visual, whatever it is. You know, that's how I look at it. I don't think it's like we can keep going forever and ever and ever. You know, but
Sure.
I feel
Same.
we was making shit, you know,
Before this.
in South Central just because we wanted to make it. So, you know.
Do you think there could be a Brockhampton without the members of Brockhampton right now, like a Brockhampton 2.0 that has a different leader? Or maybe you, but it's like there's no more, you know, there's no Dom or Matt or Kieran or, you know, Merlin, but it's like new niggas.
I think, yeah, because Brockhampton is
Because, you know, there's like bands that do that.
Yeah.
And they're still going.
Yeah, I don't think it wouldn't be. It'd still be special. It just would be so different. I don't fucking know. I don't know if it would be good or not. But I mean, just the idea alone is very interesting to me.
I hear you.
These niggas said ill, no.
You know, people are, you know, they don't know how to feel about change at first until they get acclimated.
That's true. And that Kanye, Elon Rutberg, and
yeah, that podcast.
Bret Easton Ellis.
Yep.
I love when Elon was like, you know, the artist isn't just on the stage. Now the artist is on the stage and in the crowd at the same time, and the crowd's also on stage.
That's real. That's how I feel like. That's how it is with us. That's how we kind of see things.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting. It's like culture now.
Do you think you could take Video Store to depths to where it could be like a super major label, like a Columbia? Do you want to make? What's your vision with that? What do you see that long term?
I just want it to be like my playground for like all the random shit I want to do. Like just have it be underneath Video Store, and with the record playing, I just be me and O'Mill dropping, producing music that we're super proud of and shit.
How would you feel if one of the artists got bigger than you? Brockhampton saw sites no one ever saw.
What, can you say it again, Mr. Peggy?
So, okay, because I'm thinking of like all the like I'm thinking of like artists ran music labels, right? You got like OVO, you got like Good, You got a lot of artists that like started, you know, as an artist and then eventually made their way to share their platform and expand their platform by giving new artists a way to like come up. Do you think? How would you feel if like if you sign someone and they end up getting bigger than we've ever seen?
That's great.
But then, would you ever
The
feel like,
artist.
damn,
I know
why can't I
artists
do
don't
that?
want to be a part of something that's like way bigger than you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I feel like some artists ran labels. They don't want like their artists to ever like kind of be bigger than them. Like, you know, they would, but like,
What?
yeah, I
I
mean,
don't even
or
want to
maybe,
be in the forefront like that, though.
huh?
I don't even want to be in the forefront like that.
I feel you.
I've never been on the Brockhampton cover, you know, by design, by choice. So like,
Mm-hmm.
that's not really me. I have more fun, like, you know, helping put it all together. You know?
I feel you. Yeah, I've always liked being behind the scenes. When I was in high school, I was in TV production.
Mm-hmm.
So we did like the student news, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it would like run every like third period. And like sometimes I would have the opportunity to like be an anchor, like a news anchor, read off the teleprompter and shit, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, I'm on the screen. But I had more fun being on the back end, like the production side, like running the teleprompter or audio, or like being part of the knobs that help make the gears work, you know, make the machine move.
Right.
Even as like my role in Brockhampton now, like I love the fact that like I'm more on the process side of things as opposed to like being on stage. Even though that's part of the process, but
right.
yeah, I mean,
who were some of your favorite groups growing up?
Well, I was born in 1994.
You gonna hit me with the Vince Staples quote? The Lil Yachty
What's the
quote?
Vince Staples quote?
You remember that era, nigga.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Listen. So, I mean, I never really got into Wu-Tang. I really honestly got into Odd Future first before. Well, I mean, groups. I mean, I got into boy bands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember one of my first CDs was like a Backstreet Boys CD I got from Burger King or some shit. I used to really like them, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. But then, like, once I got older, like, I don't know. Once I really started like to develop myself and in my formative years, like I got into like Odd Future more than I ever got into like Wu-Tang, even though Wu-Tang was way more around than during my time.
Did you ever play Odd Future for your mom?
Nah, but I played Frank for my dad because I knew if I played any of the lyrics, it's raps. But I played him Nostalgia Ultra, and he was like, "Oh, you like jazz?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we'll call it jazz."
Does your family know I'm gay?
Yeah, I think so. I know my sister knows.
Would you mind texting your mom right now and letting her know?
Okay. You want to do it right now? All right, be right back. You really want me to do it? No, we ain't gotta do it. If you don't, you know what I'm saying?
Who's
I
Nate
respect you. I
Day?
don't want to do
Can
anything
you
you don't
tell us
want
who
to do.
Nate Day is?
Nate Day. Let me tell you about Nate Day, bro. So when I was living in Jacksonville from around like 8th grade up until like a year and a half of college. I was HK covers. I went about HK covers, and I would post fan art on my Tumblr, and I'll just post it everywhere, like Twitter, Facebook, whatever, trying to gain some fame or whatever. Not fame, but you know, just get my name out there. And he, at the time, was, still, but he was just rapping at the time, you know, just in high school doing whatever, just kicking shit. And I knew we had a mutual friend that I went to the same high school with, but he went to a different high school, Nate. So he hit me up on Facebook Messenger, was like, "Yo, do you make cover art?" I was like, "Yeah, but I charge." You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get my money up. So he was like, "Bet." And then, because at the same time, too, niggas are trying to get it for free. And I was like, once I learned about, like, you know, some self-worth and shit, I was like, bro, like, I can't, I'm trying to get out of here, man. I can't just be, you know, free work is one thing, but I can't pay rent with exposure. So he was like we just built a relationship off of just like us working together. I would do like his cover arts from time to time, and lucky enough, he kind of caught wind about ASF. He would get production from like Kiko and a verse from Dom or something. So that's how he kind of got his way into like knowing us. But I remember I'd be in my dorm, and he'd be there. Just I'd be working on like his cover art or whatever, like helping him edit a video or shooting a video for him. I was just this little creative guy at the time. And then I moved to South Central with the boys. And then I think one time he came over, he was like, yo, I'm going to come through. And he hung out. He came from Florida to South Central. He came and visit. And he was just there to visit, you know what I'm saying, from Florida. And I remember this day very clearly where you were like, man, I like your vibe. You should stay around. And here we are. That was crazy because that was a mix of both worlds. I was like, I thought Nate was just always going to be like someone from like my world. You know what I'm saying? I never thought he would like come in here and be like a part of like what we were doing and stuff like that, be around us and stuff, you know?
Right.
But props to him for like sticking through.
Do you guys ever feel like you need to like roll with security? How do y'all get around? You know what I mean?
Brockhampton needs a role with security?
Do you ever feel that way?
No. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on where we're going.
You know what your dad does with his days? You know what your dad does with his days? You know what your dad does like with his days?
Kinda, not really anymore. I mean, I know he used to work. He lost his job, so he just be chilling.
He lost his job. What happened?
He works in the hotel business, and since because of COVID, all that shit, nobody began hotels. So it's rap. He was like, "Nah," I'm dipping.
Have you been helping him out?
Nah, he said he's good. He said he got something lined up. He's like, I wouldn't leave if I didn't know if I had nothing to do next. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I wouldn't leave unless I had something else planned. So he get into it. I told him if he needs help, hit me.
Do you feel like any of that inspired like what you put into this album?
Yeah. You good? Okay. All right. Listen. All right. You know, we had a similar story, and I feel like it's so hard for me to have it's been hard for me to have a decent like stable relationship with my dad because I always try to like aim at his level. You know what I mean? Because he also not ran away, but he left from his house, like his home when he was young to like chase his dreams in a way, kind of like what we did. And, you know, growing up, like he'd be around, but then he'd always like choose work to like make sure that we were good and shit. So I hardly ever saw him, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's that line in Champion? He's like, I always make sure like I cast some fresh shit or whatever, like Kanye's dad said in Champion. I'd be like, man, like I hardly see him, but like he's making sure that like we're good and like we're like we have a roof over our head and stuff like that. So I was always kind of like thinking like, man, like I got to get like that where I can always make sure that like everybody's good, like I'm good, and like, you know, he left and ran away from home and he got to make his dreams come true. I got to do the same thing. Like I can't like I feel like I can't amount to what he does until like I hit all these check marks, and like every time I feel like I hit a check mark, there's always a new check mark or something like that. You know, like he seems untouchable, and so that's why sometimes like I kind of struggle like talking to him because like I feel like I'm not worthy enough in a way.
You feel like you're not worthy enough?
Yeah.
But like, look at all you've done. I mean, you're in the same Same, bro.
Yeah, but it's like I can't like I feel like like if I do I feel like I'm settling. It's like I got to keep pushing. Like I gotta fucking climb Mount Everest or some shit to like maybe even like feel like it's like enough for me to like make like see eye to eye with him.
Do you have goals for yourself for this album?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely do, and I think that I definitely like got the main one across where it was like I wanted to make sure like it was a different approach from the last album, and even too, it's like I wanted to make sure that like this one felt a lot more. It had a lot more depth. I feel like Ginger was great. The songs were great. Everything was great musically. There was cool stuff aesthetically, but I feel like there wasn't as much depth as like what we're trying to do right now. There's so much depth. There's so much more that like we're trying to do, and I'm happy with the stuff that we're about to do and shit like that. And it's just making sure that people kind of understand that and see that and actually see the difference from what's going on last time.
I feel like a lot of people don't know about, your relation with ASAP Mob and what you were doing early on.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Okay. Yeah. So like around the time like I was with you guys or like talking with, like just friends with you guys. Like I said, I was doing all that Tumblr shit. ASAP Yams hit me up randomly and asked me to like help him with like some promo stuff for ASAP. And at the time too, I was helping out. I was working with Joey Fats, and he was a part of ASAP. Like he was under like Yams, so like I think that's how he caught wind. And so I remember I was doing like a bunch of promo stuff. Like it would be like little flyers and stuff like that. But Yams would like the consistency I was giving him and like just making sure like it looked fresh or whatever at the time. And then he let me do a bunch of like single covers and stuff like that for like whatever was coming out. And then he asked me to like help them with their Mob album, which was going to be called Lord at the time. And so that's when like Multiply was coming out. That's when like there's a song called Hella Hoes that's out right now. And so that was stuff that I worked on. Reed worked on it as well. And we started working on like the album packaging and stuff like that. It's funny enough, that was under RCA as well.
That's crazy.
But midway through, like they just were like, I don't know, it was just on there, and like stuff kept getting like pushed back or paused. And so then I remember I was like, yo, like, are we still good on the album stuff? Like I'm like me and Reed were like chipping away over Skype, like trying to get shit done, and like I'm at Matt's house. This is when we're at Matt's house. And I'm thinking like, man, like I hope this works out because this would be fire. Like things are coming out well, like And then there's like they're like, nah, we're gonna like push back the album for a bit, so y'all are good. So we got paid like a kill fee, and the kill fee essentially is just like, we understand that you were supposed to like get like paid for this or whatever. So he was just he's like whatever, little money on the back end to just like thank you for your job, but we're just gonna push back this project. And then I remember I left and I went back to Florida, and then that was like top of the year. So then like what's it called? Lord Pretty Flacco, the fucking hard ass song that Rocky has.
Yeah. Lord Pretty Flacco Dirty.
Yeah. Right after that song drops, Yams dies, bro. And then I was like, like my sister woke me up. She's like, yo, your friend died or something. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, it's all over Twitter. I checked Twitter, bro, and then I was like, dang, Yams died. But I remember, like, he was, like, bigging me up and stuff, and he let me, like, work on a bunch of stuff for Ferg, and so, like, it was cool. Like, I was texting Ferg, like, in the middle of class and shit. I remember he told me, like, about Multiply when they were, like, dissing Ben Trill and HBA. I was at, like, lunch with my mom. He's like, yo, we got this song, man. Rocky got this song called Multiply. We're going to premiere it at Coachella. We got you to do the art, man. Man, we just going to be, it's like, man, they ain't giving us props for, putting all these brands on, man. It's like, man, we got to, they got to understand, like, we putting it on. We the swag trend defenders and all that. And I'm like, yeah. I'm just like, this is crazy. I can't believe like I'm tagging him. He's like telling me all this stuff, you know.
Right.
So
That's awesome.
yeah, how to
You
make it
also
pass
worked
and
on
stuff like that.
some Post Malone artwork too.
Oh yeah, that was me. That was Brian and Travis. That was fun. That was when we were in in fucking San Marcos. We were like, because like at the time we were like, man, like our portfolio collectively, like we can do enough to like sauce an artist if we all put our work together and like our minds together and work on like one artist. And we were like going through SoundCloud at the time. I'm thinking like, who can we sauce up? I remember we looked up Tinashe at the time, Alan Kingdom, and then we heard White Iverson, and we're like, oh, okay, this one's a fire song. And it already had a cover art. It was like a picture of like Allen Iverson or something, and we're like, damn, this is trash, but we're gonna make this look better. So we ended up like staying up all night and we made like this cover art. And we made like this proposal on like how we can make Post Malone like a cool looking artist, and we sent it to the manager at the time. And so we just threw that Hail Mary pass, and the rest was history. They fucked with it, and then we got to work on like his first album and everything up until then, like all the little singles. But then, like after Stoney dropped, there was a moment where I had to like work on Brockhampton and Post Malone at the time, and both were getting really big. And it was like right at the time, Rockstar with 21 Savage was about to drop. And then I think we were on tour or something like that. And I just remember like, damn, this is really tough, like getting like a bunch of like commission, like getting this done and then Brockhampton stuff done, because like I'm doing tour stuff, we're working on the album shit, like, you know. So I was thinking like, you know what, like I feel like I could like step back, and Brian and Travis, they'll do just fine, like killing all the Post Malone stuff. That could be like their Brockhampton, you know. Like I can be here, like I'm already acclimated with Brockhampton. Like I'm gonna just like put my time and effort here. Like I can't do both. They can do that. They're gonna kill it. They'll be good without me. And so that's when I kind of stopped.
You had to pick between Post or Brockhampton.
I was like a fork in the road, not to choose between one or the other.
How close were you? To be honest, how close were you to picking Post?
I mean, I was definitely thinking more of Brockhampton, because I was like, I don't like I live with you niggas, like you guys are my friends, like I can't. It wasn't more of like picking one or the other. Is like keep doing both or just one, you know?
Right.
It's because like I could, like I just couldn't I just didn't have the work capacity to end up doing both.
Right. I mean, we made together, collectively, some really, really strong art.
Still.
I'd be on Arena scrolling, looking for references, and I just see all these pieces you made. You and Ashlyn and me just like in South Central putting that shit together.
Yeah, don't doubt yourself, man. We be on people's mood boards.
Kevin Dome.
Nick.
Who else? I'm talking about the South Central stuff mainly, you know.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's us.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, that's my life.
I mean, the art, the merch, all that stuff, that's also an entry point for a lot of people for Brockhampton. A lot of people probably, like, you know, checked it out because the thumbnail looked a certain way, or the cover looked a certain way.
Absolutely.
We went really hard, but like, you know.
I remember, what's it called? Was it Brian Kinnis? I remember on tour. It's an American boy band. It's one of the episodes where he's like, I was just following HK on Tumblr. Like, and then I saw MTV 1987. I'll just click the cover. And I forgot who it was. Maybe it was better.
Artwork is so important.
Visuals, man.
I was looking at this, it's like a cliche, like Apple's, like design principles, some sort of management.
Yeah, the brand guidelines or something.
Yeah, and they're just talking about how people do judge a book by its cover.
They definitely do. I mean, I feel like it's a human thing.
Right.
Humans just like instant, like it's easy to like look at something and then like analyze it and then like what does it like remind them of, or what does it feel like to them, you know? They do that with everything. We do that habitually.
Right. Now, when you're working on
Podcast for real.
what you say?
I said this is a podcast for real.
When you're working on the artwork for the new album, and y'all sitting there trying to, who's the team? What's it look like? And what's the process like? And has it changed from Saturation, All American Trash to now?
Well, the team, I mean, yeah, it's grown for sure. At first, it was just like me and you, and then from like, I'd say the more we've like worked on stuff towards the back end, like towards the like new stuff, I feel like it's definitely more people, but more like it's us like what's it called, like reaching out and seeing what people feel about it, or getting insight and getting like consultation on it, seeing what people whose taste and judgment we respect and admire, like seeing how they feel about it and seeing like you know what like they analyze and what they like see through like that maybe like we wouldn't have been able to see just because we've been looking at it for so long, you know. I think that's great because you know you feel like you feel like it's just good to get a different perspective, especially with like people like us. Like we always hear different. We're like sponges, so like it's always like refreshing to like see something that you wasn't able to see through a different lens.
What's different about like working with me versus Post Malone or any other sort of like
I would say even working with like you, I feel like it's you like people are starting to now like really care, you know what I'm saying? Not like saying like Post wouldn't care, but like I feel like it's like kind of just reminds me of like Kanye used to be, just like super super hyper focused on making sure things feel right, and like seeing how the artwork translates in the bigger picture, not just like for what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing it like with depth, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's something I like, as opposed to someone just like hitting me up and then I just make something and like that like just looks good, you know what I'm saying? But like, what does it really mean? Like you look at things with like, man, like it just like pushing, like what does it mean like down in the deep end? Like how does it feel long term? What is Oh, you're frozen. You make it seem like you want to make it more of an experience, and like you take into account so many more different things as opposed to just something that looks cool that like, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
That's what I appreciate about you, and that's what it helps me like, because that's how like that helps me with my process, and like helps me as like someone who makes stuff, is like, okay, this looks cool, but like what's it really doing effectively at the end of the day? You know, aside like some people just see it as a cover, like a square. Like I feel like you see it in like 4D.
Thank you, man.
Of course.
You're a visionary, trailblazer.
You too.
Level, the things you made to live on for a very long time.
You too.
Brought something very unique
I can say the same about you.
To the internet. I think you need to make a brand called Hanak Shaleshi. I think that's crazy. I could see, our fans, their moms would be rocking like, the Hanak Shaleshi bags.
Ooh.
I can see it.
I want to make furniture.
What kind of furniture?
I have some ideas for some chairs. I need to mock it up. Because a brand is cool. Like I feel like a brand is cool. Like clothes is cool, but I feel like what else? What else? What else can I do? I feel like I can. I feel like I can get the vision across through different mediums. It doesn't have to be just like graphics on shirts. That's fresh though. I fuck with graphics. I love that shit. But
you know this guy Atticus?
Atticus?
Yeah. me show you. I think you'll like his work. Atticus Store on Instagram. Is that his Instagram? Sorry, I'm like this right here. Hold on.
I'm on the page right now.
So ill.
Oh yeah.
So sick. I got to meet up with him in New York. Really brilliant. Really brilliant guy.
Oh yeah, I see people here. I see Nate fucking with him. Yeah, so who else following? Nah, you put me on though.
Dope. Like a super ill like illustrator and artist. Like he's drawing all that shit too.
You know who I fuck with that I just saw you recently be liking their posts?
Who?
Blue Boy.
Oh yeah. He met with Ye, right?
Yeah. He's in Wyoming.
I'm on Instagram all day just following like different people. Because I really just want to collaborate right now more than anything. Like just talk to people and learn and see what, you know. See what we can do.
Absolutely.
Some people just have cool pages. I'm like, fuck, how did you like you woke up today and you decided I'm gonna wear this and you post it on Instagram just because like it makes you feel whatever. I want to talk to those kind of people.
So yeah, because I remember you said you trying to step up the swag.
I really am. Green is my favorite. I'm trying to make hella video store stuff in this color green.
Let's go level up now. We're moving from the blue to the green now. I like that. That's a good color. I was gonna text you. I was like, I want to make some video store stuff.
That'd be hard.
You already know that. We can do that when we hang out.
Well, I got more questions for you.
Okay, hit me. I got full battery.
What's your favorite song on the new album? Just say a line from it. Say a bar. Like,
okay.
Title.
I don't have that. Okay. I know the song anyway. It's let's not fight the funk. She say I put too much in my cup. Ride around the city, you know I keep it tucked. What's that? It's Flexi on Count on Me.
Nigga.
Oh, fuck. My bad. Oh, this nigga's here. I thought we was on FaceTime. Whoopsie.
This nigga, bro.
All right, well, hey, delete that.
Yo, nigga, bro.
I'm so sorry. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I genuinely feel bad.
That's like when Kevin Doan was on Twitch. It was like,
oh
I
yeah.
don't know anything about Roadrunner. What's Roadrunner? Nigga straight up said the whole name.
I know, bro. And I was trying to just keep. I was like looking at that. I'm like, this is. Oh, we gotta keep that low key. Fuck. All right. Listen.
Okay.
I can't even think of it now. I just keep thinking about like, damn.
Who improved the most?
I know there's gonna be a Reddit
as a rapper on this album. Who improved the most as an MC? Who improved the most?
Who improved the most? I would say. I'll say Joba. Joba has like really like his moments on the album are like super like very 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 like I remember those, you know. Not to say that just discredits anybody else, but like that's him. You too, bro. I always feel like when you have those bars when you drop like you just straightforward just cutting through real hard. I love those.
What do you think people's reaction is gonna be like?
They're gonna be like, okay, there's some hard shit. Finally, no more sad shit. They're gonna be like, wow, okay, finally. Production. There's gonna be moments where it goes one way they're thinking, but it's another way. What else? Man, I don't want to expect too much from people to like. I just want to see it happen, but I really hope people are like impressed with like the level up. The comments stopped loading for me, so that's why I feel more comfortable talking to you.
That's good. What makes it feel like a level up?
Just this. One thing I think it is like, it's just starting with the first song. Just like it's just a kick in the door. You know what I mean? Like, it's like people really have their chest puffed out. You know what I mean? Like it's super confident. I feel like this time around, it's not them hiding from anything. You know what I mean? It's super. It's expressive, but like in an exposing way. Like it's an exposition.
What do you think?
Head ass.
What do you think? Fantano's gonna give it.
I need a flannel. I need a flannel, man. He's not gonna give it a 10. I'll be cool with like the lowest I'm gonna go is 7.5. I'll give him a 7.
It's better than a 7.
I know it is. I'm just saying that's the lowest. Like like if it goes to like a 6 or 7, bro, like I'm just like throw the whole album away.
This shit is not a 7 at all.
It's not. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying I feel like the lowest he'll give it is a 7. What do you think?
I either want.
Get that nigga in here, bro. Replace me.
I either want a yellow flannel or a red flannel. No in between.
What red flannels are like? What?
Like just when the shit gets trashed, I think.
I just want a yellow flannel. I'll get a yellow flannel. I don't care what it is. Just give me that. I just need to make sure. I just see the thumbnail. I don't even see the goddamn rest of it.
You know.
Let's do it real quick. Let me just make sure I just didn't fuck up. And I don't want. I'm going to the subreddit right now. I'm making sure I didn't. This nigga said HK's weak and shit.
Nigga, they got you.
Caught me in 4K. Oh, I'm looking at you, nigga. Hold on. You thought about making a collab album with Dominic Fike?
I want to.
That'd be fire.
I feel like that's what I need to do. I haven't even talked to him about it, so I'm just out here saying this shit online. He'll be like, "What you talking about?"
That'd be fire. We should make his whole album. Reed, if you ain't here. I want to collab with Reed again. Let's do the whole shit. Peach is hard, bro. Come on now. Crumble.
What's next for you? When Brockhampton is done, over, niggas dropping.
I have no idea, bro.
Living their own life.
I don't think that far, bro. I
Do you
didn't
want to get
expect
married?
something in here. Huh?
Do you want to get married?
I'd be cool with like having someone like a partner that I've like been with for a long time, like not like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't need a ring. You dig?
Right.
I don't know. But as far as like what I'm doing years from now, bro, I do not have that mapped out whatsoever. Didn't expect myself to even be in this position. Nonetheless, like I never manifested it, so I just ride the wave. And I told someone this the other day. I was just like, bro, like all I know is like if I just work really hard and I just like take the opportunities in front of me, like I'll be good. Like I subscribe to that more than like my 5-year plan is you know what I mean? Like I don't know my 5-year plan, bro. Like shit changes in 5 years. Whole life could be upside down in 5 years. Like I'd rather just know what I know and know what I've been doing is working for me and keep that shit the fuck up until I can't no more.
Right. Did you vote?
Yeah, I voted.
What made you say I'm gonna go vote?
You know what I'm saying? I was just making sure that like we ain't had no ops in the goddamn White House again.
Was it peer pressure or was it I got to go do this shit for myself, for my family, for my country?
Oh, absolutely. It was definitely for. I would say it was majority for me, but then also like I was just like, man, like if I don't vote, like niggas gonna be on my ass. Like what the hell? And then I feel like I couldn't really talk. Like at the end of the day, like if something's going on, it's like, well, you didn't vote, so you can't talk. You know what I mean? Like that makes sense.
No, I hear you.
It wasn't like I got to do it because Instagram. Everybody got a little sticker. I need to get my sticker. Like that ain't me.
Right.
Yeah. It was quick as hell too.
Did you go to any of the protests in the summer?
No, I was scared. Honestly, I was like, I was already like scared of just niggas dying, bro. Like I was like, I didn't want to be. But
You mean like you scared of
I
the
find it
police?
commendable that everybody that did, though. I praise and salute them. That people that really was out there, like people that were actually genuinely out there protesting, like not just trying to come up on some shit, like or like trying to make it like about them. What I'm saying again for just like fronting, like that. I respect those people absolutely way more, but. I was scared. I was just like, bro, I'm scared of police. Like, yeah, I'm still scared of police, So I was like, I'm not trying to be near them niggas whatsoever. What are you scared of?
What am I scared of? I'm scared of having to do this forever.
Be on IG Live with me? I would be scared too. I'm joking. I hear you. Yeah, you're the type to like, bro, look at you. Like you just, I mean, I feel like one thing about you is like you don't want to be boxed in or labeled in as one thing. Like by social standards or anything, you just want to do whatever you want. And I feel like you're at the point where you can. So like fuck this, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to do any of the music stuff, you'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Let's go bring back Boyfriend or let's beef up these VSA stuff, you know what I'm saying? I could just run that and we can make a killing off this clothing stuff for real. Or you still like you don't even have to technically make music. You can just help executive produce like people like get your vision across while helping bring people's visions to life, you know what I'm saying? And that's another way still being in music without having to ever touch a mic initially. You know what I mean?
That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I know that's what you want to do, though.
I don't want to like.
Really like that.
I don't want to be promoting and yo, do this, do that.
Yeah.
Like that shit. Like I feel like I'm getting old. I'm young.
I know what you mean. I was about to say young, but I know.
College dropout come out
You've been doing it for so long.
But yeah. It's crazy. Jay's first album came out at 26. Ye's first album 26. MTV.
That's what I'm saying. I was telling that to Nate, bro. I'm just like, bro, like, listen, like, if it's not gonna be this one, it's gonna be the next one, bro. Like, don't try to like think that like, like you can just go as hard as you can for each time. Like, with any kind of given opportunity, just go as hard as you can. Like, you don't have to don't just because like you see someone, doing better than you on Instagram and shit. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that like it's because they're doing something better than you and working hard too, and it's their time. Like your time gonna come, I think about that. I've been quote from what's it called? The Fire ones. He said why racehorses, like a Kentucky Derby and shit.
Yeah.
They have blinders on each side so that they don't look left and right at any other horse, so that they don't know what position they're in. So all they know is just go. They just know how to run. They just run as fast as they can, and they're not paying attention. But if they do look, that's it. They all fall. That's when all that shit just instantly falls apart. They all fall and like niggas fall off their horse and shit. Like,
right.
So you just gotta have that blinders on, bro. You just gotta keep going at any given moment. You can't be looking left and right to kind of see like I mean, you can gauge yourself, but you can't let that dictate where you are, like, artistically as a human, as your artistic self, you know? That ain't cool. Then you're just gonna be fucking trying to level yourself up or, like, put yourself up against other niggas every single day.
Right.
But there's something special about being you. At the end of the day, regardless. I know that's cliche as hell. Everything, it's so funny.
Did you watch
Everybody said all the cliche shit is real.
It's so real. Did you watch the I saw it on KTT the other day, the fucking groundbreaking or songs that shook America?
No.
It was a documentary on Jesus Walks.
Oh fuck.
The able manager was talking about how, like, when he left, they went to go watch a Tupac documentary in theaters or whatever. When they left, Kanye's like, I get it now. His manager's like, what? He's like, I could just be myself. That's all I gotta do is be myself.
That's amazing.
He's like, I figured it out. That's what he said. I figured it out. That's wild.
That's all it is.
And just accepting that, like, you know, everyone's path is different. I think that's my main thing.
That is real.
You know, because a lot of my heroes, I'm like, damn, I got to do this at this age because they did.
Yep.
It's really just like, just do what feels right and what feels true to you in that moment, and then. I mean, it's wild. It really is wild.
I mean, you know, I could even bring it out to, like, you know how Barry has that tattoo on his hand?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, bro, like, just because, like, it's there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand putting yourself at in a timeline or something like that. But at the end of the day, like, bro, like, just because it doesn't hit when it's there, like, so what? Like, look what happened after. Like, all that shit. He got that tattooed and, like, I mean, nothing happened. But then after, like, bro, look at what happened with Sugar. Look what happened. Everything that happened now. Look what he's doing now, like, as an artist himself. Like, he's making music, like, as a, like, vocalist. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't have to stop yourself just because you put, like, fucking constraints on. Just keep pushing. But you never know when your time's going to come out. You never know, like you said, your path. That's all it is.
Right. I'm gonna play a song right now. I'm gonna get into some.
Okay, all right.
Just real quick. Let's get into some, you know, just some inspiration.
Bet. Hello.
When I first heard that song, when it leaked, when I was 11 years old, I heard that. I was like, how would you think to do any of this?
Bro, still.
That's the last time I felt that feeling. Oh, man, it's the sickest. Man. It's been a great talk. Y'all got any questions for HK?
This shit froze. I got no comments.
I'm going to throw some questions up on the screen. Oh, you won't be able to see them, probably.
Yeah, you should just read them out. Wait, hold on. I can just... I got it live on my... It's us. It's us.
Oh, there you go. You can read it.
Oh, niggas been commenting this whole time. Oh, we got 600 people.
HK, is the next Brockhampton cover a member or conceptual, like Iridescence?
Ooh. Ooh, that's very interesting.
It's a mix of both, I'd say.
I was about to say,
it's a mix of both. It's like, it feels like a dream. Everything aesthetically, I would say, about this album right now feels very dreamlike and surreal and sci-fi-ish. It doesn't feel like anything else we've ever done before. Sorry to speak.
Yeah, honestly.
But
man, what else? Oh, you know, people keep asking about the Sugar Pillows, the Sun one. We gotta drop those.
I really think we should.
I think maybe like after the album or something like that. Text Preston.
Is it gonna look like the recent posts?
The album art?
Yep.
No.
People think the recent posts have been a part of a rollout. We literally just wanted to post pictures on Instagram. The rollout has not started. We were posting. It's like, let's just like post, like, you know,
It was the after the first Matt one. It was just like let's just
Yeah,
keep
it
trying that
wasn't.
same
That's
shit.
not
It
like
wasn't
all this
really
shit was like,
anything
oh,
planned.
who's your favorite artist right now? That could be music, design, or anything.
I've been listening to a lot of Lil Yachty.
Lil
I feel
Yachty.
like he's been killing it.
I printed out one of his fit pics.
Yeah, in the wall.
I like how you
He's been
dress.
killing it.
I like how you dress.
Even after his album, I feel like that's what it is. Like I like how he's just dropping music like just whatever on his like willy nilly. I can't believe I said that out loud. On his own accord, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling. Like I don't know. I feel like he's doing everything right now. Niggas gonna tap in and take the swag somehow, but he's killing it. I've been listening to Donnell Jones.
Okay.
Where I wanna be. Who else?
Why the
Also, I've been
frog
listening to
hat?
Weekend too,
What
but
made you get on Amazon and buy that frog hat?
I was just like, bro, I feel like I just saw a frog hat. I was like, yeah, I need this.
Serious question.
Talk to me. What made me buy the frog
Don't
hat?
take this the wrong way.
Okay.
But did you ever text your mom and ask her what I asked you to ask her earlier?
No, I didn't. I said, did you really want me to? And then I like either it froze or whatever. And then I was like, I don't want to do nothing that like I don't want to like
Well, I think
fuck around with like.
I think look, my takeaway is you got to believe in yourself more, man. You deserve it. You've done incredible things for the group, for the world, for yourself, for your family. 2, you got to make that relationship right with your family.
Yeah, I know I have to. It's a thing in my family that like we know that like I gotta get right with me and my dad.
Just a quick text like, yo.
Because
What do you be like? Hey,
I
mom,
talk to him, but it's just like it's hard for me to like.
Mom. What are you doing today?
Bro, I'm telling you, it's me and my dad. It's me and my mom. Cool.
Daddy, Papa, what are you doing today?
Yeah, those are the tough ones. That's the hard ones. I feel like I can't do that. I mean, I can, and he'll respond and probably be happy, and like we can have a genuine conversation. But it's like
I'm telling you,
there's accolades.
Your day will get better. Your work will get better. Your day getting better makes my day get better. And I know all you want to do is make everybody around you and your Brockhampton family and the family you chose, you want them to be happy. But you got to make yourself happy first.
Yeah, maybe that's it's something underlying that I need to tackle and conquer.
I'm telling you, one small text. I'm not saying open up and figure out all the issues, but like, hey, what are you doing today?
Yeah.
How are you doing? Yo, listen to this song. It made me think about you.
That's nice. And if I got to text from him like that, that'd be cool. So I'm just thinking that you would appreciate that.
You know my relationship with my family. I put in all the music. Embarrassing looking back, because like, damn, I shouldn't have done that to my family. So I'd be going on my way, like texting my mom, calling her, hitting my dad. It's the most uncomfortable like spot for me to be in, but I definitely felt. And I know this is a projection. I'm putting it on you. Like you may not want to do this right now, but I just feel like we got to push each other to go towards the uncomfortable situation sometimes to make progress.
Get to the other side, man.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen before. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'll do that, man. I'll do that. Like I said, hey, we're doing keto, and we're gonna amend these relationships.
Right. I'm not drunk. This is sparkling water.
Yeah, y'all need to get that right, man. It's in that Mountain Valley. They don't know. It's like that scene in Direct Clapping with the Wrong Hands. When he opened up the fridge, it's just all Pellegrino.
Oh yeah.
That you have a fridge like that. Spoiler. Did I leak that?
Oh yeah, I'll show him. I'll show him the fridge.
Oh yeah, you in the kitchen right now? You show.
Take your ass to bed, boy. All right. All the sparkling water.
Yeah, it'd be so hard. And yeah, you got some of the. It's the ratio to sparkling and then like flat water is ridiculous. Like sometimes I have to be ordering like regular water because you just have too much of that fizzy water.
You know, this one.
Yeah, that guy.
Keto. Some truffles. You know.
Yeah.
These gummies go crazy. I'm fasting right now though, so I can't eat them. Meat gummies. Just meat.
Yeah, the meat gummies. They don't know about the meat gummies. Mm-hmm. No shoes on the carpet.
No shoes on the carpet.
Yeah.
Oh, these some video store pants. I'll try to show you. Can you see?
Oh. Okay. That's what I'm saying, bro. You out here just going through different lanes, man. It don't matter. Whatever you got an idea, you getting it done across any kind of medium.
Because of you, man.
That's you, bro. That's all you. It's been in you the whole time.
Oh, man. Utah, hey.
There you go. Yep.
Well.
Hey, what a podcast, man. Whoa.
It was a great one.
Yeah, that'd be cool if you had more artists do this. I want to see a Kieran one. Just like this. Y'all talking. He has a frog head on.
That'd be crazy, man. Kieran talking?
Yeah, I'd be right there in the comments going crazy.
That'd be cool.
Matt one would be nice.
Okay. This is not a bad idea.
We could do this on beats.
True. It's something special in person.
But it's nice on Instagram. Yeah, I was about to say, like, and then the comments, like, I'm only seeing the comments because I'm on, like, I see it on my computer. Like, there's no comments on my phone. So it really feels like FaceTime. That's why, I was a little bit reluctant to say some things that I did say.
Right.
Yeah.
Well.
But it's nice. I mean, it's just like I'm talking. It's like I'm just talking like I normally talk.
Personal.
Honest. Look on me.
Well, this was great. Should I play a? Should we leave with a snippet?
No. We good on those. No, I said too much.
Not from the album, like from the session.
Play something that's not on the album. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play nothing on the album.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Oh, you know what people would probably like to hear is what's a different version? The wrong version. Hold on.
What you finna play?
It's Merlin did a verse. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look, hard to get up.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Here we go.
Jesus, it's hard to get love from hometown. Fear and hate, pandemic, in love to go around. Know your friends, know your man, but never know your eyes. Merlin, I don't miss. Why would I miss y'all? I'm a black sheep, swimming in a lake of salt. They pay to see me live. When I die, they pay to watch. Starting sounds an alien. Iverson, what I'm called. Tony Houston, we can show you how to ball.
Yeah.
Your body, they glisten, they shimmer like you just got out of the armory. Move, they dip and they die whenever you try. I will arouse, less than tears, but let you go fly. But how do you feel? Staying afloat. Shout out Big Turk, Conan and Bird. Shout out Chris Chloe and Kelly. I'm going fast and ready. I keep it steady on silent. I hope the future is silent. All of my brothers, all of my kin, all of my family. Come on, Stone Cold Stunner. Hot like summer. My lover ain't no sucker. She'll break your windows, that's no fun.
Hey, but since we had an emotional night, it turned into a therapy session. Talked about my family, your family, brother to brother. What should we name this? Should we just maybe every episode's called like HK and Ian or so on? So like just use the name.
You want me to come back to do? You want me to come back as a recurring guest?
That'd be dope.
I'll be down, man. I don't know what to call it.
Y'all gotta wait. Let's name it right now.
Okay.
Hey, whoever names the show will send you a free Roadrunner jacket.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Send some names in, and then we'll get out of it.
Yeah. I'm looking.
Nigga said IHK. Brother to Brother podcast is not a bad idea.
You know, I mean, that's in the world, you know. Brother to brother.
And I mean, it's going to be like this. Just
yeah.
One-on-one every time. A real connection.
Listen. What's that? Call Your Mom podcast.
Green Boys.
Green Boys.
Boyfriend Studios is a good name too.
Yeah, Boyfriend Studios. Who gonna get the jacket if they name it Boyfriend Studios?
Some nigga just said it.
True.
Oh, they said Boyfriend Radio. So I guess I get the jacket. Family Matters.
Someone say H and K.
HK and KA. Sparkling water, no alcohol.
That's fire.
Oh man. Black Men Talk. That looks like a white nigga wrote that.
We gotta check the Avi on that one.
What the fuck?
Check the profile real quick.
Nigga really says, let's see. Black Man Talk. Boy sent it.
Someone said date night.
Nigga said I hate my mom.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
People like brother to brother. I see a lot of like different uses of brother, but
yeah, just brother to brother by itself. Yo, we can make a flyer, run this shit. I see niggas do that all the time. Little Instagram shows.
Yeah, well, remember during quarantine? I mean, we did it during technical difficulties.
Yeah, everyone had a show during the beginning of quarantine.
Everybody had a show.
Gay black guy and straight black guy. Guys, it's not gonna be me and HK every time. It might be HK or HK. Maybe we're the host, right? So maybe If I'm not doing the interview, you do the interview.
Ooh, I'll just run the account. You call me. I'll just go over to your spot and run it.
I'll just give you the account. Or do it off your main.
Oh, yeah. What if we get somebody that's not a guy? It's still called brother to brother. Does that matter?
I don't know.
Someone said keto podcast.
Towards the Heart's a good one.
What is it?
Towards the Heart. I like that.
Towards the Heart.
That's nice.
It feels good.
Estra. I don't know how to say their Instagram name. Let me
see what I find. Oh, I see it. It's Estrus. Yeah. Okay.
Could someone write that down?
I got it.
Road relatives. Nigga said meat gummy.
Meat gummy.
Sparkling water is temporary. Family is forever.
That's a t-shirt.
Sharing the couch. That's dope. Who said that?
Sharing the couch. Sharing the couch. Let me see.
We have some creative fans.
Absolutely. You said drop bankroll radio.
You know what I could do? I could just I can make a post on this account and just have people let the
comment. Yeah, and we'll just go through it. Yeah, because it's been hard to catch some of these.
That'd be easier, yeah. And people could have time to think about it.
And then people thumbs up the ones they like too. So like the top ones will fit.
Yeah. Cool. Nice. All right. I'm gonna play one more song and we're out of here. This is Angel Fangs by the Blossom. Good night, everybody. HK, you're an amazing guest.
You too. You've been a great host. Thanks for having me, man.